It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Luis Severino gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. He's got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9. They put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. There goes Pedroia. Pitches high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Harold, any thoughts?
He's had a historic season. He's got over 300 strikeouts. When you get that kind of domination, the hitters know before they go to the bat rack, it's going to be a long afternoon for them. If he continues to just throw like he's been all year, we could be in for a really special game today.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game. You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Chris Carter now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Brock Holt now. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Now to the plate, Rusney Castillo. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Into the windup and the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And he's safe. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch. Doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Shin-Soo Choo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Castillo. He's there and records the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. This team can pick it. Lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Sales ready. Here comes the first pitch. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Mookie Betts. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Holliday standing in now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Matt Holliday.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jacoby Ellsbury is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Starlin Castro is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Gary.
Ready for another chance?
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone!
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap, and this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging back pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ellsbury on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo. Striding in once again, Chris Carter. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw by Sandoval is in time. 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another one sent foul. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. First time up, he went down looking. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Didi Gregorius will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Rusney Castillo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Castillo.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. First offering on its way. Matt Holliday is in to start things off here as he looks at
Day.
now the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Bradley. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
No hits to this point. Sale gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0 to short. And that's through for a hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. On the ground to the right side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Choo going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Way in front of that fastball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Didi Gregorius. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. 1-2. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Gregorius coasts under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 48, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Brock Holt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far in the weight.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Rusney Castillo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
0-2. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So the Yankees now at the plate.
Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop Mitch Moreland. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 68, Ellen Hansen. Now pitching for Boston, number 56, Joe Kelly. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Luis Severino wins his 3rd of the season. Chris Sale struck out 13 in the losing effort. Aroldis Chapman earns the